show y'all this car that just arrived here. We're gonna do some work on it. It's a GTI, fam. This is a Volkswagen, originally from Brazil, was not produced here in America. This is basically like a Golf, a smaller Golf. It's a 2.0 engine AP. It's very famous in Brazil. They go crazy with these in Brazil, front wheel drive. This is the GTI version, so the GTI is 2.0. The CL version, you might have seen it. The guys that locally around, you've seen it. The Carlos has a CL, which is like a base edition, the 1.0, 1.6 actually, I think. And there's a 1.0 version too, which is the GL, but it's a different little car. A lot of people ask if it's a Golf when they take to the events and everything. So look at the plates. They got the Brazil flag in there, rocking it. But yeah, this is like a base car in Brazil, very popular. They call it like a family popular car. This color is actually original too. Car needs a little bit of work. They're gonna be doing some work on it. I think the head gasket has some issues, some other stuff too. I'm gonna show you also. Pedro just got this new truck yesterday. Just pulled off of the dealer. F-150 XLT Sport. Truck is clean. Let me show y'all in the interior. These new trucks are crazy too, the interior. Like I had the 2018, the F-150, the older model. Look at the bigger screen. All of them coming with the bigger screen now, the digital dash. It's crazy how these trucks, like even the XLT trim right now is like looks so luxurious. One thing I prefer on the older ones though, the grille. The grille on these new ones, I'm not big of a fan. What y'all think? Put in the comments if y'all prefer this one or the older one. I don't know if y'all can see on the back, way in the back there, behind Pedro. That's the older grille. We're vlogging for the US channel right now.
You have a US channel right now?
Yeah, for those that don't know, Pedro just said we vlog it mainly in Portuguese, the main channel, but now we got the second channel. Now it's basically gonna be the same video, but commentary in English on this channel, commentary in Portuguese on the other channel. So if you want to watch the other video, it's pretty much the same thing. So all the B-roll is going to be pretty much reused from both videos. It's pretty much the same content we're going to be posting on both channels. But if you don't know, just subscribe. We also have the garage channel for this and the Brazilian channel also. So there we're going to post all the projects, everything we do about the cars and everything. So if you want to see what we're doing, just basically subscribe. And we do more than just cars too. We have the jet skis, the boat, pretty much all the projects that we do. So if you're interested to see everything we do, just make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all the help and all the support on YouTube. I appreciate everything. Let me show you this F-150. It's actually for sale right now. It's one friend of ours was doing the project. It was basically finished, getting it up and running. Let me show you the price on it. It's a $8,500 F-150. I don't know, it's 89. Yeah, I just saw it. I was about to say I didn't know what year, but it's a 89. It's pretty clean too for what it is. I was with them the day they actually got it. But yeah, how do you feel, man, with the new truck? How do you feeling?
Hungry to make money.
Bro said he bought this truck for work. I don't know about that. It's too luxurious, brother.
Both.
But I told him though, I was like, don't buy a base with nothing in the interior truck because you're gonna regret. That's all I was talking to him, because back when I had the 2018, it was like a Lariat trim. I think it's the best bang for your buck in terms of what you get for what you pay, because you get like the heated seats, the cooling seats, you get the leather seats also, heated steering wheel, but basically everything minus like the massage seat that you get on the Platinum and the electric, the footrest on the side. The rest is pretty much the same, so I think it's the best price for what you get is the Lariat trim. But these new ones, and no joke, the XLTs, they're looking very good.
It's just missing the leather.
Basically, and the scream is even better than if you have like a Lariat from older models. The scream is bigger on even the newer XLT, so ain't no joke with these new trucks too. But I was telling him, like, if you buy a base, even if it's just for work, if you want to go out like on a weekend and you want to do something for fun, you're gonna regret the extra features you get in the interior with the more luxurious truck. So I always recommend Lariat and up if you can get it, or if you want an XLT, get it the newer models, because they have like a very cool interior too.
I think, cause I had an Audi and I crashed it, and I was driving an old ass Civic for 2 years. I bought my wife a car, so I was driving a Civic.
You still have that Civic, right? The manual.
I still have the Civic, yeah.
Dope.
But now that's gonna be, it was more for work, or of course I'm gonna use for weekends too, like we go to the lake and stuff like that. It's fine, so I'm gonna have it for a couple of years, so it's better to just get something that it's comfy.
Yeah, that's how I always recommend. Get something that you can use both ways, and if it's just gonna be for work, just get the basic like XL, nothing in the interior, because that's the cheapest one. So it doesn't make sense to get like an XLT. That's the thing, like it doesn't make sense to get an XLT if it's gonna be really just for work, you're just paying extra for pretty much, yeah, for nothing basically. So if you're gonna pay extra anyway, pay extra for like a Lariat or like a Platinum, because it doesn't really make sense to get like a base.
I'll have to wait. Yeah, so I had this one and a Lariat for the same price. I just didn't went for the Lariat because this one is certified by Ford and I have a bunch of warranties for that. But it was pretty much the same price. So like I said, this one, some Lariats even some Lariats that have the leather seats.
Yeah.
So the leather seats I'm just gonna put later.
It's like an optional thing you can get. Yeah, so they're talking about the project with this car. Yeah, pretty interesting story of the car. So this car went to Florida first. It was like a rich Brazilian guy that had it. Has a couple other like classic cars on it too. So apparently what happened is this is not an actual GTI. We just found out. Carlos is like more the specialist here. He was showing us the things, but this is actually a non-GTI that they kind of put all the GTI parts on it, but this is a 1.6. This is not the 2.0, and it doesn't have a turbo. So this bubble is for the original turbo that the 2.0 has. So this has no turbo on it right now, and all of the things were added to the car, but they don't look as like pristine and fit. So this was definitely a manufactured GTI, let's say manufactured. So interesting story of the car. So they're dropping off to basically try to get it up and running again. So we don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, shit happens when you buy cars, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fix it because Carlos is already trying to take the seats home already.
Yeah, Carlos is trying to get all the GTI parts to put on his CL, so we don't know what's going on. But yeah, so this is the story of the car, and this man using the fuck is you doing? Oh, and let me show you. Carlos just got here with the 34. For those that don't know, Carlos has a 34 too. It's a GTT, but it's also a little bit converted. So it has I think this is forgot the name of this bumper, but it's very popular. It just doesn't have the quarter panel pretty much of the actual GTR, but the rest is pretty much all GTR. Has the TE37s on it. It's pretty clean. I can ask him to explain to y'all what he did to the car later. We saw the whole project with this car, like having it restored and everything. He painted a lot of the stuff too. So the car, when it came, was actually a popular car. There's a popular video of this car on the YouTube that if you search hard enough, you can find, of the shop that had it before Carlos bought it from him. It was back in 2021, I think. Interesting story of this car. I'll ask Carlos to talk to y'all about it later too. Bro's pissed right now. Tell him.
Very pissed.
It's not up to his...
I'm very angry. I'm too angry now.
So you're the Volkswagen specialist. Volkswagen specialist.
I'm a Volkswagen specialist. I'm gonna show you guys what's wrong with this car.
It's not an actual GTI, fam, apparently.
Looks like a GTI, but it's not a GTI.
Yeah.
It's like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, they added a lot of parts from other cars to it. I love how the white grille on these for me are like cleanest trucks. 2016 to 2018 F-150s, clean. This is a Saveiro, fam. It's also original from Brazil, not made here in the US. This is like it's a pickup of the Gol. So it's 1.8, same engine. And this is the summer model too. So it's like the better trim. It has like Recaros in the interior too. So that's the interior, Recaros. It's pretty clean also. The 1.8 fam, 1.8. Popular car in Brazil too, pickup. What's up, y'all? Now we're here at Checkers. Gonna get some food. What's up, y'all? Introduce y'all to the...
That's the American channel.
Correct.
What's going on, bro?
You got...
Follow me on IG. Best barber in the DMV.
Oh, yeah. They just opened a new shop, groomed by Hay.
Yes, sir. Gaithersburg, Rockville.
Rockville.
Live in that area.
What's the address? Do you know? By
1 East Diamond Avenue, Gaithersburg. Bro.
Yep. Best shop in the DMV.
Bro,
they got the thing.
Bro, this is the master behind the editing. Just got a new client. Yes, sir. So after here, I might go to the land house. I did a couple videos there on my Portuguese channel. For those that don't know, it's called Hunter M actually. So it's a pretty cool run house in VA. So it's about 30 minutes from here. It's about $8 an hour to play there. They have a lot of games. I'm not too big into like video games nowadays, but it's great when you have your friends and you go there. It's like $8.
He's got business. He's got business.
Yeah.
From this video.
Yes, sir. We were saying that she wanted the info about the place. It's pretty cool. Check it out. They just opened up the new shot, so congratulations to Mr. Hay also. Very cool guy. We met him. That's Henry's boss. Yeah, so the new shop is sick. I definitely recommend it. Check it out. But yeah, we're gonna eat something here at Checkers, and then we're gonna go to Hunter M, and then I'll see y'all there. All right, we got here Hunter M. I'll do some B-roll so y'all can see a little bit of the place. Really nice. They got really good PCs out here. Actually, shout out to them. We just found out they kind of want to do like a partnership with us. So I'll leave the link in the description too. I hope y'all like the video. I'll do some B-roll, show us playing a little bit, and I hope y'all like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It helps a lot the channel. Make sure you give us a follow also on IG. We have our main social media page also. I'll put the social media of Ian and Henry also in the description. I hope y'all like the video. See y'all next time.